right, mate. Let's have a look here. CERE. You're saying every time the market dumps, this coin goes up, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, that sounds interesting for sure. It's an apex. Do you mean a daily apex? All-time low. Yeah, very, very interesting. It's definitely had its downtrend. I'm not sure what it's doing, but it looks to be down 98%, 90, down pretty far. And I'm not sure if that's the exact top, but even to there, 94%. Sorry, 97%. So I just wanted to refine this down a little bit, just for the there was real price action up to there. I'm not going to count this wick up here, but there was definitely some, a second wick in here, which is real action. So now we can see at this point in time we are down 98.35%. Okay, so well, I'm not actually on the money there. So it's about 98. Look at that, 98% roughly. Okay, so if we're up down 98%, you have to start thinking it's into a decent area if it's going to survive. Definitely a nice base here that broke down. Sometimes when you break down below these bases, they can be deviations below, and then the price likes to get back above that. So that's definitely something we got to keep an eye on. That was an absolutely, look at this. This was beautiful. Look at that deviation right here as well. See, it's just, we create that sharp move and the big bounce right up into resistance. It came back down, took out the lows again. I mean, and a stop onto these lows, which was absolutely flawless. Now that was the buy. I think at this point in time, that's the reason. This is the reason. This stop onto is the reason we're getting this push up. Now it's already moved up 2 weeks in a row. Let's see the 2 week candle. Yeah, it's difficult to buy up here, but it's had such a big move already into the yellow 9 EMA. There's 11 days left, so I think we've probably missed a move, unfortunately, because when you move back into a resistance point like this, say here, for example, look at all these candles above. It's not easily going to pass through that. The likely situation and scenario now is that this is, sorry, I got interrupted there, but yeah, it's not going to be easy to pass through. So it's more likely to kind of, reject or build some sort of base here or whatever, if it is then actually going to reclaim and move up. I'm not saying it's going to take like 2, 4, 6 weeks. I don't really mean that, but it's definitely possible to get a better buy down here, somewhere down in this low range again after a pullback off this resistance. And it's the first test of the yellow 9 EMA, which can often be a sell-off, and on top of that it is into resistance. Now I think that this is the apex you were looking at. It is a long way away from an apex, but I do see what you're looking at. If this is it, again, a lot of times this will likely consolidate. I don't know what happened there. This mouse I'm having is it's really bad at the moment. But a lot of times you can consolidate for quite a long time here as this drops down into price and comes closer. At this point, this red 200 is a long way away. So what it looks like is, it looks like this put in a very important low. Like you can just see this drop. Like it's insane. It's a crazy drop. But it looks to be that this put in a very important low. Is this the all-time low? I do like to see another retest of that low, and even pierce below it later in the future. Like if this is what I think it might be, and it's an important low in time, this, even if it does move up in time, it should come back down later to take out this, and then maybe then you get a bigger move up. Like this is exactly what you want to see. It's a decent move. It's a stop hunt. It's a bullish stop hunt off all-time lows. It's creating a bullish engulfing candle. It's actually creating a bullish outside bar, because you've taken out the lows of here and you've taken out the highs up here. That's a bullish outside bar. It's an engulfing candle. It's it usually tells you that the price does actually want to go higher. So there's what is it, 10 days? Yeah, 10 days, a new monthly candle. So what it's saying is, on a new month, if you get dips down here on a new month, down into the body here, that should be a buy point right down in here for a move higher. And maybe it's going to try and target, liquidity. It could be targeting liquidity up on here into this wick. So you can see there where that dip is. I would have an alarm down here somewhere and wait patiently for some sort of dip back down. But it is kind of saying that it does want to go higher. I don't like buying up here; it's too extended. But if you get dips here, it does look good for a bounce higher, and it does look like it's put in an important low, at least for now.